So it's that time again where we discuss starting lineup. Yes. No, I know it's far away from here, but I'm going to shoot this one out extremely early. The possible starting lineup. I have 3 teams I want you guys to have a look at and make your own assessment and judgment of these 3 teams and which one you think looks the best, which one you think you can work with, and just tell me if they're totally crap. Anyways, big up yourself, people. Thank you very much for joining MG Sports TV again. Really, really appreciate you guys tuning in. Now, hopefully you guys are having a good day. Hit the like button. It's very, very important. Like target 400. We're going for 600 like target. Let's go for, you know what? We want 1,000 likes. If we can get 2,000 views, I think we can get 1,000 likes. Let's go for 1,000 like. Let's go for 1,000 likes for this one, people. So as you're watching the video, just hit the like button. No, let me know so I'm not gonna like it because you guys are not gonna like some of the starting lineup. Anyways, let's get straight to the meat of the matter. No more wasting time. We've already gone a couple of minutes in. I'm gonna start getting the meat of the matter. So you know Al Grimson style already. Woo! 4-4-2. 4-4-2. We all know that. But 4-4-2 with a bit of flexibility, mighty 4-3-3, mighty 4-2-3-1. I'm gonna go I'm gonna have 2 4-4-2 teams and 1 4-2-3-1 team. And as I said, I want you guys to tell me which one you think you're gonna work with. Let's get this cracking. First team, as you can see on the screen, I'll be looking here because laptop is here. But anyways, pay that in mind. First team on the screen is this. In goal, this is a 4-2-3-1. And maybe this team is a little bit more of, maybe I would want to do it just to see. In goal, we have Andre Blake. That kind of standard, customary. Right back, as you can see, is Lembi Kisa. That's standard as well. It's just between Lembi Kisa and Tavon Gray. There are 2 natural right backs in the team. Left back, Greg Lay. Yes, another natural left back. Lembi Kisa can play left back, but Greg Lay, he would be the one coming in for this particular position. Now, this is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets interesting. Do you remember the last time we don't see Damian Lowe? We see Damian Lowe on the pitch, but not in the defense. Last time, did it twice. Versus Serbia, and I think he did well versus Serbia, that international friend that we play versus Serbia, and he did well. And 2 versus Canada, that big historic victory versus Canada, and he was literally the one who got us back in it. So there's no Damian Lowe in the defense, but he's on the pitch. For the 2 defenders, we have Michael Hector and Deshaun Bernard. Deshaun Bernard is a little bit on the rush side, but Hector very, very calm and collective. And I think a player who can progress the ball to Daniel Johnson in the midfield. In midfield, I have the midfield 2 now. I have Daniel Johnson and Damian Lowe. Why would I put Damian Lowe? Why? People are saying, why? No, for me personally, as I said, that's the reason I think 3 teams. I put Damian Lowe there because we have seen him in that position in recent time. Even though the tackles that he was putting in was a little bit aggressive, and you can say borderline yellow card, and you don't want to pick up a yellow card early in the game, and then you kind of worry. But if we should remember that he was on a yellow card in that game as well, didn't get a red. Nonetheless, the work that he put in the midfield, we definitely need someone to put in that type of work. We need someone to put in that type of work, that aggressive tackle interception. We definitely need to do that. And I think, yes, I think Damian Lowe can provide some of that. Will Coach Al Grimson do it? I don't know, in my aspect. But I put him beside someone who's cool, calm, and collective. 2 players around him, actually, who are cool, calm, and collective, who can help him and guide him in the midfield position. Remember that the midfield is not something that is his particular role, but 2 players are here, 2 experienced midfielders who can help him and guide him throughout the 90 minutes of football. In Daniel Johnson and Casey Palmer, 2 very good ball handlers right beside him who can really help him. All he has to do, win those ball, and release it quite easy, because Daniel Johnson and Casey Palmer are 2 players who always, well, Daniel Johnson, I think Casey Palmer, some games kind of fade out of some games. Daniel Johnson, always available, readily available, pick up the ball, move and turn. Up front now, the attacking 3, It'll be Casey Palmer in number 10, as I said earlier. On the left-hand side, I'm going to go Jamal Lowe. And I think he scored last match he played now. They score, of course, and score. Anyways, Jamal Lowe and Bobby Reed on the right-hand side. Two very good wingers. And I think two wingers would have played at the highest level of football. And, well, yeah, we have played at the peak of football. So definitely we are good there. And leading line, Mikel Antonio. These are three players who have a general understanding of how top quality football is being played. So I think this is actually, in my view, this is actually a really good side. So let's move now to team number 2. We have Andre Blake in goal. Let me keep that right back, just explain that as well. Left back, Gregley, explain that also. Now we put Damian Lowe in the defense beside Deshaun Bernard. My worry here is these are two players who are very aggressive. They're first to tackle. That's just my slight worry. But I know that defensively, they're quite good defensively. And they love to engage in combats. So I'm comfortable with that. Now, in midfield, we've gone now to the 4-4-2 as you'd have seen. In midfield, we have Joel Latibodiere and Daniel Johnson beside each other. No, stop. Before you type, this is not me. You have to understand that we have seen Al Grimson utilize Joel Latibodiere in midfield time after time. It's not my decision. We might 90% possibility we might still see Joel Latibodiere in the midfield. You like it, yes or no? I like it, yes or no? That's just how it is. On left wing, we have Jamal Lowe, already explained him being there. Bobby Reed on the right. Up front, I have Ronaldo Cephas alongside Mikel Antonio. No, it's quite easy to switch Cephas and Jamal Lowe because they are two pacey wingers who are well, I think Cephas is more explosive than Lowe. But I think Lowe is on the more of the technical side. That's the reason I put Lowe closer to the midfield where he can assist with the midfield. But I put Cephas out wide where I know it can be very explosive and cause problem for the defenders. And also assist Mikel Antonio with those running behind because Mikel Antonio loves to receive the ball and he has someone to play the ball over the top to in behind. So that is what team number 2 looks like. Let's go now to the final team. Team number 3. Andre Blake in goal. CM442. Andre Blake in goal. Let me keep that right back. Explain that. Gregley at left back. Now we have Damian Lowe and Michael Hector. We have basically 2 persons I think would be compatible. Whereas one first to tackle, very combative in Damian Lowe. 2 and Michael Hector, more cool, calm and composed and can progress the ball. So they are very much compatible in that aspect. So they can speak with each other when Michael Hector drop off, receive the ball, when Damian Lowe go and press first, or Michael Hector receive the ball, Damian and they say no, and they work intangibly. Midfield now, we go with Bobby Reed on the right-hand side, already explained that. And on the left-hand side, I go with, oh crap, my apologies, up top you're going to see, I go Cephas in lower end, Casey Palmer, Daniel Johnson. And one of the reasons why I use Casey Palmer and Daniel Johnson, I use Cephas here now, is because we have 2 technical midfielders. Now, this game, we don't have a DM though. Don't have a DM. That's one of the biggest problems we have right now. It's very, very difficult because none of the 3 teams I put up, there is a natural DM in the team. Defensive midfielder, central defensive midfielder. We don't have one. So, kind of strange. But at the end of the day, 2 technical midfielders, Casey Palmer and Daniel Johnson, and Cephas on the left-hand side. Up front, I have Jamal Lowe and Mikel Antonio. So the only change here was include Casey Palmer and not Joel and take out Joel Latibodiere from the previous team. So add a bit more technicality in the midfield. Now, knowing all these things, knowing how the game might pan out, I think Al Grimson might go with a team that is might go that team that I would say more workman-like team. And let me tell you why. Because US technically might have more possession. So we're going to have to do a lot more work. So we're going to have players on the pitch who want to compete for their duels, who want to win their duels, who are very combative. And that's the reason I had Damian Lowe in the midfield, because we're going to need that workman level, especially in the middle of the park, because they will have a lot of possession. And we have to dispossess them. We have to hit them for the counter. We have to utilize it. So in the comment section, no matter the argument, no matter the cussing, Just tell us, people. Just tell us which one of the teams you think you would go with. And tell us which one of the things you don't like. No need to slander the ballers them. No need to cuss the ballers them. No if you say whatever. Just tell us what you think about well, what you think are going to be the same thing still. Anyways, people, go in the comment section. Tell us what you think about what's your thoughts on the three teams, and let us know your team, if possible, your best team. Big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again. MG Sports TV. We're out, people. 1,000 likes. Let's see if we can get there. Big up yourself. MG Sports TV. We're out, people. God bless. Enjoy the rest of the day. Boom.